Hey YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. I want to thank everyone for joining me on my channel. And if you want to support the transmission, guys, go ahead and just share one of my videos. This video is called More Gas for the Fire. Well, you're starting to see Australia and New Zealand doing interest only and 10% down on homes and interest only on their mortgages for 10 years or something like that. It's nuts. And what they want to do is just add more gas to the fire. They want to build another phony bubble on another bubble. We're going on the third bubble now. We're building phony asset bubble. First one in 2007 was completely resolved. Then we built another phony asset bubble on that one. And then there's our third phony asset bubble right now. And it says liberals offer modest help for first-time homebuyers. We already tried this a few years back with the first-time homebuyers loans. And let's see what they have to say here.
Try and make it easier for first-time homebuyers. CTV's national affairs correspondent Omar Sachedina on whether it'll work.
So in this property here, you obviously have hardwood flooring.
For millennials, house hunting can be a daunting prospect.
I moved from Toronto because I just felt like I kept chasing the market there.
So then just
28-year-old Liza Amiot, who is currently renting, is looking to buy her first house in Ottawa.
I want a home, something that's mine, something.
Yeah, a lot of millennials moving to Ottawa now, and cheaper cities that nobody would ever imagine moving to are moving there, even New Brunswick and stuff. So
That I could start a family in.
But even in the city's more manageable housing market, her realtor admits millennial clients are frequently locked out.
it can make it difficult. You know, it's definitely harder to borrow money and to buy that first property. That can also put them in a position where they stay renting.
Now, some of them are getting a boost through the first-time homebuyer incentive, an interest-free loan through the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation, 10% for new builds, 5% for existing homes, which could lower monthly mortgage payments by up to $228. To qualify, first-time buyers must have a household income of $120,000 or less.
I think it's less risky than just more generally encouraging younger people to borrow more.
And first-time buyers can also withdraw more from their RRSPs. The first time the homebuyer's plan has been adjusted in a decade. The limit now will be $35,000, up from $25,000. And the program is also being extended to married or common-law couples who bought their first home together but have since broken up.
What they've really done is targeted. Rather than dealing with housing affordability for all Canadians, they're just looking at the first-time buyer.
Which economists believe will help guard against a surge in demand that could drive up prices.
There's also an additional $10 billion over 9 years to build more than 42,000 rental units, Lisa, particularly in areas where supply is low. All right.
again, supply and demand, they keep penting that up as the problem when it's not the problem. And yeah, a lot of people, so this is another more gasoline being added to the fire, and I think it's a very, very dangerous thing. It's gonna, and like you said, it's gonna enslave more younger people, and they're gonna be put into these positions, and they're even allowing people to pull out of their retirement savings to buy a house, and that's scary. Ottawa says here, the federal election this fall, Liberal government is looking to help more Canadians buy their first homes. Remember, guys, I've been talking about how first-time home buyers are the key to the housing market. People trying to sell and get out of the market aren't that important. It's the first-time home buyers, the new blood, the fresh blood coming into the Ponzi scheme is what they need. They need more of that coming in, more fresh money. So they're doing whatever they can to pent up these pent up sales. Is looking to help more Canadians buy their first home by picking up a portion of their mortgage costs and increasing the amount they could borrow from their retirement savings for a down payment. Helping more enter the housing market has been a growing preoccupation for the Liberals ever since they were elected in 2015, with soaring real estate prices in some of Canada's largest cities, putting home ownership beyond reach of many. The Canadian proper is completely smoked right now. An estimated 1.6 million Canadian households are considered in core housing need, meaning people are living in places that are either too expensive or don't suit their needs. The means-tested incentive the Liberals unveiled Tuesday would only avail to households with incomes under 120,000, roughly 50,000 more than the median household income calculated by Statistics Canada, and on mortgages no more than 4 times the household total income. Eligible buyers would see the government pick up part of the cost of their mortgage to lower their monthly payment, with the amount of help determined by their incomes and whether they're buying an existing or newly built home. The government also plans to raise the maximum amount first-time homes through RSPs. Then it says the measure expected to cost $1.25 billion over 3 years, beginning this fiscal year, would target Canadians that face legitimate challenges entering the housing markets. So again, they're trying to get more fresh blood into the market. I've been talking about this forever, and the key is the key to getting a healthy housing market is that rates sit at 4.5 to 5%. So to get that rolling, you know what I'm saying? To get it rolling and to keep the Ponzi scheme going. Now we're going to be building a third phony asset bubble. It may shift the decision-making of some buyers in larger cities, said LaBerge, a former policy advisor at Social Development Minister. So Toronto, which is a way to provide more options to households that would otherwise be priced out of the market. Okay, here's the deal. If you're priced out of the market, you're priced out. That's exactly what the problem is. And that's a huge problem. A lot of people are going to be losing their shirts, and with the amount of inventory coming on, with the oversupply on the market right now, if people could sit back, wait, relax, take a pill and chill, take it easy, things are going to turn around. So give it some time, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. They're adding, I mean, New Zealand is doing things too. They're what was New Zealand doing? They're doing all kinds of things in New Zealand too to help pent up the housing market there too. Also in Australia, they're doing things too. Man, and even Ireland is trying this first-time home buyers crap or interest only and stuff. And you know what? Australia's doing interest only in some of their banks too, and a lot of banks will follow suit. Once those banking portfolios are 50%, 60% interest-only mortgages, it's absolute garbage. The banking portfolio is just junk. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this more gas on the fire, or is this going to help our third phony asset bubble? Let me know. Comment below.